Howdy, my name is Noah Jones, and I'll be supporting the Anax Imperator, also commonly known as the Emperor Dragonfly.
Howdy, I'm Maggie and will be supporting the Glenurus gratus, also known as the Antlion. We will be debating which the better predator is, the Emperor Dragonfly or the Antlion.
The Emperor Dragonfly is mainly found in the UK along vegetated ponds and lakes, or around any slow-moving body of water, like still water. This is because of the breeding process, as they lay eggs on floating pond weeds or in the water. The eggs, they'll take about 3 weeks to hatch, but it really depends on the temperature that they're resting on or they're resting in for a slower, faster process. The larva or the nymph will come out of the eggs wingless and will be wingless for the coming years. Um, they have large eyes with oval or rounded, segmented bodies. They will have small wing buds on their back as well. The nymphs will spend most of their life underwater, hunting for food, just trying to stay alive. Um, they have two arm-like grapples under their mouth that they use for catching their prey. Um, During the long years of adulthood, the nymphs will shed their skin 10 to 15 times before having their wings grow. And their wings grow mainly during the warmer seasons like summer. When the newly winged nymphs are now adult dragonflies, they'll spend the next few days territorial fights, mating, or laying eggs. Adult emperor dragonflies can be identified with the two sets of veiny wings and being bright blue if they're male or bright green if they're female. As they are gathering food in their territory, they rarely sit still. The emperor dragonfly is one of the fastest insects, having a top dive speed of 24 miles an hour, giving any other insect no chance of getting away. And if the prey is small enough, the dragonfly will stay in the air when it eats while it's eating its prey. The emperor dragonfly also has good eyesight, being able to detect prey up to 40 feet away, which is amazing for the insect of its size.
Antlions are a very interesting species and often called doodlebugs due to the traces they leave behind in the sand as they move during their larval stage. They have extraordinarily different characteristics in their larval and adult stages. As larvae, these insects have oval abdomens, flat heads, and hollow sickle-shaped mandibles. They will produce a cocoon out of sand to become an adult. As an adult, they look more like dragonflies than anything else with delicate wings. They consume pollen and nectar, therefore are no longer predaceous like they were in their larval stage. While these insects are dangerous to their prey, they are harmless to humans and plants. They eat pesky ants and are overall beneficial. These insects are one of the best predators in their larval stage due to the traps they build to catch their prey. Antlions will walk in circles, plowing sand and throwing it out of the way, eventually creating a conical ditch. The antlion will then bury itself at the bottom of this pit with only its jaws showing, waiting for an ant or another insect to fall down. Once an ant falls in the ditch, the antlion will throw sand particles at it when it tries to escape, causing the ant to continuously fall down. The antlion then uses its hollow jaws to suck the contents out of its prey and throw the shell of its body out of the pit. It will continue to do this until it's satisfied and will leave a pile of carcasses next to its ditch.
With the debate being over the best predator, how is a stationary antlion supposed to be the superior to a winged, emperor dragonfly? The emperor dragonfly is one of the fastest insects, constantly on the move hunting its prey. Nothing escapes the dragonfly, as it has some of the best vision, being able to see up to 40 feet away, and it nearly has 360-degree field of view. It doesn't have to rely on prey wandering into a hole to eat, because its two sets of wings allow the dragonfly to make sharp turns and be more agile. Not only being able to hunt in their adult stage, but even as nymphs, they're able to catch their food on their own and survive the harsh conditions of being underwater.
While emperor dragonflies are prime predators when they have reached their adult stage, antlions are peak performers in their larval stage. Even though they don't have wings yet, they have a very sneaky mechanism to catch their next meal. The ants that will soon be the antlion's prey have no understanding of what is about to happen. Unlike emperor dragonflies, antlions are practically invisible to their prey and burrow into the sand at the bottom of their conical trap, completely blending into their surroundings. The antlion then stabs their prey with their massive jaws and suck the life out of them before the prey even knows what's going on. Emperor dragonflies may be quick, but it doesn't compare to the sharp-witted characteristic of these natural-born predators.
Don't get the emperor dragonfly confused. They can still find food in their nymph stage of life, having to survive up to 2 years in their weaker stage just to become even stronger than before. The emperor dragonfly doesn't have to rely on a silly mistake that its prey makes to get some food, but goes after its prey with full force. Being sneaky or being super fast aren't the only characteristics to being the best predator. We need to look at what they do for the human society and population. Although antlions target ants and other small insects, the dragonfly will eat mosquitoes, one of the most annoying pests to the human population. Emperor dragonflies can help regulate the mosquito population overall, benefiting people like you and me. With the low mosquito population, this will result in fewer diseases being spread. If that doesn't sound like the best predator to you, then I don't know what.
I understand that emperor dragonflies may consume mosquitoes. However, as I mentioned before, antlions eat ants. Ants are a huge nuisance around the world, and their bite comes with a much more painful punch than a mosquito's, lead to tremendous infestations, and even include some invasive species. It's evident that both of these insects we're discussing regulate annoying insect populations, but I believe we should focus on the physical and behavioral characteristics of these insects to truly determine which predator is superior. One aspect of an antlion is that they have spikes surrounding their body to secure themselves in the sand, so they win every battle with their prey, even those larger than them. An antlion's mandibles are a large component of their body, and the tips curve in to ensure a defying latch onto their prey. Once the mandibles hook into its prey, there's practically no escape, leading the antlion then to insert a digestive enzyme into the prey so it liquefies, allowing the antlion to suck out the insides. Even if the prey tries to escape the ditch, the antlion will throw sand and rocks at it, causing them to fall down to the bottom of the ditch. It's evident that antlions are the most ruthless predators, therefore they are superior.
With everything that was said, it is evident who is the superior predator, the emperor dragonfly. While being able to catch its prey mid-flight at speeds up to 24 miles per hour can be a scary sight. Imagine a bug flying at you that fast. I'm sure you'd stay out of its way. With having so many amazing factors that help them hunt, like the almost 360-degree field of view and 2 sets of wings for more agile flying, and being one of the fastest insects alive, all these factors help contribute to the dragonfly's superior body build and flawless design as an insect, being able to devour its prey mid-flight to not leave itself exposed to other elements of the world. Dragonflies are very important when it comes to research, as high numbers of dragonflies can help researchers know when there's fresh water nearby or if there's a large amount of mosquitoes in that area.
Overall, antlions are a superior predator species due to their body composition and beneficial role in society. The way their body is built is perfect for burrowing themselves down in the sand. They have spiked bristles that lock into the sand, allowing them to eat insects that are much larger than them and ensure no prey escapes their grip. Their clever mechanism of outsmarting their prey by building a trap and their brutal means of attacking and eating it demonstrate how dominant they really are. In addition, just by looking at these creatures' mandibles, you realize the unfortunate and terrifying fate their prey encounter. Lastly, with regard to their beneficial role in research and society, they do an excellent job at controlling ant species and other insects that cross their path. These insects cause no issues for the human population and are only beneficial. Considering their physical characteristics, behavioral characteristics, and benefit to society, antlions are clearly the better predator.